Morning. Today is the 22nd of November 2021. So let's see what's coming out for us today. What are the energies for today, please? We've got the Ace of Creation, Ace of Stars, and on the bottom of the pack we have the Page of Trees, Dreamer. I'm going to take that one as well for today. Morning. It's the 22nd of November 2021. And this is a 2-card reading for today because I took the card that was on the bottom of the pack as well. I felt like I needed them both. I don't know why. Normally I just go for the first card that comes out. So we have the Ace of Stars, which has been coming out for us a lot over the last week. I think this came out on its own and then again with another card last week. This one was on the bottom of the pack last time, but this has come out first. So we've just moved into the Sagittarian phase astrologically. Sagittarius is a fire sign, and it's the sign of bold action and really moving forward and taking risks. So this fiery energy is it was around during a lunar phase, Scorpio lunar phase, which would typically be very watery, and yet it was all fire energy that was coming out. So now that we're moving into Sagittarius, it's going to remain and probably intensify the fire energy. So again, as I was saying last week, it's important to remember to ground. And this reading is talking about your dreams, grounding your dreams into reality now. Having all this creative, fiery energy around is one thing, but what's necessary now is to ground those dreams into reality and actually start to begin to take steps to make things happen. Working towards your dreams now and doing practical things in order to begin now to achieve those goals and those dreams. So it's time to start planning a little bit and doing practical things to propel yourself forward during this Sagittarian phase. Perhaps signing up for courses, new areas of study, or ideas that you've had through this fiery period of the last week, actually starting to make steps to bring these things into manifestation, into physical reality. So Denise Jarvie for this card, the Page of Trees, says, God, I can't read it, my eyes are all blurry, hang on, I need to change my position. Dream your own life into existence and let everyone else dream up their own. Desires will reveal themselves in unexpected and surprising ways. The dove of peace is a messenger of dreams. The 2 trees represent contrasting life experiences that cause the dove to spread its wings and rise to a new path. The orbs of light are different levels of perception. The higher the dove flies, the clearer its message becomes. The trees welcome the dove and say goodbye when it leaves. There are no conditions on its arrival or departure. The dove can take refuge in the branches and is free to fly on as it pleases. The dove accepts the trees as sanctuary just as they are. The Page of Trees is urging you to activate your dreams. Put your focus onto your goals for the future. You cannot control the behaviour of others. The only person you need to make your dream come true is you. A great idea needs nourishment and physical action. Trying to regulate outside forces is a misuse of precious resources, and your health, job or relationships may begin to suffer. pragmatism is getting in the way of progress. Sometimes investing in a dream is the only sensible thing to do. So it's about staying in your own lane and focusing on what you need to do for you in your life, and just not allowing other people to influence that in a negative way. I mean, obviously, if there are people around you and they're supporting you and encouraging you and helping you, then, you know, respond to that. But if your relationships and your experiences are causing you to feel held back or set back, or to bring doubt or anxiety or fear in the way of your goals, then it's time to just focus in and kind of allow them to leave the shot. Focus in, zoom in on your dreams and allow them to disperse out of your life, basically, out of your, that's not your concern. So yeah, it's about staying in your own lane and allowing yourself to do so with peace. We've got the Dove of Peace here to show you that it's okay to do that. It's okay to kind of remove people from your focus if they are not helping you to progress up through these levels of, to me this is ascension in this card. But this could be just levels of progress in your dreams, in your career and on your path. So to allow yourself to do that with peace, it's all right to focus just on you, just on your dreams. I'm just looking at the card to see if there's anything else that I'm picking up from it. The energy of the card, it reminds me of the recent sunsets that we've had. I spent some time yesterday. I was working all day long. I think this is another message coming through from this card. I have a job as a carer, and I worked 15 hours yesterday with a few breaks in between. And during those 2 breaks that I had, I spent some time in the woods, just walking through the forest, listening to the sound of the leaves under my feet. It was a really sunny day, and I just couldn't not do it. I had to take some time out while the weather was gorgeous, because it's not going to be nice for very long, I don't think. And I just had a lovely walk through the forest, and then in the evening, on my way into work, I left a few minutes early so that I could stop and just watch the sunset just for a couple of minutes. So again, I feel like this card is telling us, even if it's just a minute, even if it's just a couple of minutes in your day, don't forget to take that time to go into nature, to look at the sunset, to walk through the forest, to stop and smell the flowers, you know, whatever it is. I was just literally on the side of a road for a couple of minutes watching the sunset, and I felt so much better for it. I felt recharged, and it made a difference that I'd taken that time for myself, even though it was no more than a minute or 2. So I feel like this card is a reminder to remember to do that, to recharge your batteries, even if it doesn't seem significant. The effects that it has on your well-being will be significant. So that was the energy that I was picking up just then. It's a gorgeous card, lovely, gorgeous energy. So if you see a sunset, just take some time to pull over on the side of the road, you know, even if it's just on the side of the road, just to spend a minute to watch it and to appreciate how gorgeous that colour of the world is during that time. The sunset only lasts a few minutes every day, and the light that it bathes the world in is so healing, and it's this inspiring creativity. You know, you can just sunbathe and sun gaze at that time as well. When the sun's setting, you can actually look at the sun with your physical eyes and not be blinded by it. So this time of the year is a perfect time for drawing in the energy of the sun. Okay, I'm going to leave the reading there, and I'll be back again tomorrow.